He shot the maid. She's dead.
Ma'am, are you
Officers,
okay?
move in now.
He shot the maid, then tried to kill me.
I still can't believe I'm staring at you in my living room after, 12 years? Since graduation? Girl, you just disappeared off the face of the earth.
Yeah, feels like 2 lifetimes ago. You were wearing that ridiculous neon green hoodie with Forever 21 printed across it.
Oh my gosh, don't remind me. I thought I was fashion forward. Looking back, nope, just a walking highlighter. But seriously, when you told me what happened back in Brattleboro, I don't even have words. I'm just glad that man is in prison. And I'm glad you're still alive.
Me too. There were nights I wasn't sure I'd recover from the ordeal. So I prayed, and God whispered it was time to leave, time to start fresh. That's why I packed my bags in July and came here.
And thank God there weren't kids caught in the middle. That would have been...
Even without kids, Mia, it still feels like death. When the same man you'd have taken a bullet for is the one loading the gun, that scar doesn't just fade. Every street back in Brattleboro reminded me of him. The chopper where we used to shop. The diner on 5th where we had our first date. I couldn't breathe there anymore. So I asked God, show me where you want me. And he brought me here. And then to realize you live here too? Honestly, that felt like his little wink.
Girl, you should have seen me scream the moment you mentioned your name on the phone. My roommate probably thought I'd won the Powerball.
Well, the jackpot I'm chasing now is just healing and a job. Mostly a job because my savings are bleeding out faster than I can pray them back.
Yeah, this city isn't gentle with bank accounts. Tell me, how's the job hunt?
Rough. I've sent maybe 30 applications in the past few weeks. 20 of them vanished into some black hole. No replies. The rest were like, thanks, but we're moving forward with other candidates. Not even an interview yet. It's discouraging.
Honestly, don't waste all your hope on Indeed or Glassdoor. Half the time it's a bot rejecting resumes before a human even blinks at them. HR tech is so emotionless. Like one missing keyword and you're out. You could have 10 years experience and still get dumped by an algorithm.
Wow, that's like being judged by a robot jury.
Exactly. Which is why I tell everybody, connections matter more. Stack degrees all you want, but in this day and age, it's who you know. I got my current job at Bayfield Insurance because my church friend's cousin vouched for me.
Networking is not my strongest suit, but I'll try.
Try harder. Go to mixers, career fairs, even church cookouts. Meet people. Post on LinkedIn daily. And hey, if you're brave enough, join those random meetups. I once went to a young professionals coffee night at Blue Bottle Coffee downtown. Met 3 recruiters in one evening.
I'll give it a shot. God knows I can't keep staring at rejection emails at 2 a.m. Anyway, how's city life treating you?
It'd be great, if not for my roommate, Jess, the human version of Satan's intern.
Come on, it can't be that bad.
Multiply whatever you're picturing by 5. She blasts EDM at 2 a.m., leaves pizza boxes under the couch, and once dyed her hair in the kitchen sink, stained it blue for 3 weeks. Some nights, I legit wish my boss would let me sleep at the office.
Why'd you agree to make her your roommate in the first place? Didn't you know what she was like before agreeing to live with her?
Rent, girl. I panicked, posted in a Facebook housing group, and Jess showed up. Worst decision of my life. Impatience got me here, and now I'm on my knees begging God for a miracle roommate swap.
Maybe God's working it out in the background. Don't worry, it might not take long.
Never apologize for taking up space in the boardroom. You belong there just as much as any man in a blue suit. The glass ceiling doesn't shatter by accident. It shatters because you keep swinging your hammer. Balancing career and family is tough. But ladies, it's not impossible. Own your goals and stop waiting for permission.
This is honestly packed with gold nuggets. I was skeptical about dropping $300 on a ticket, but right now I'm glad I did.
Same here. I almost didn't come. That was basically half my rent money.
But they posted on their page that the people attending were girl bosses with successful businesses and all.
Honestly, that's why I'm here too. I'm hoping someone here might notice me and say, hey, we're hiring. I'm fresh out of community college, just trying to land something better than my cashier job at Trader Joe's.
Oh, well, okay. Same here then. Guess we're both fishing in the same pond.
So the new project is going really well.
Hi, excuse me. I'd just love to say a quick thank you to Dr. Cortez. Just 60 seconds. Promise.
Ma'am, access is restricted. She's done for today.
I'm not asking for much. Just 1 minute. I paid $300 for this event, and
Lady, $300 buys you a seat in the auditorium, not a private audience. Move along.
wow, was that necessary? I'm not asking to storm the Pentagon. I just wanted to say thank you. You could have been civil about it.
Rules are rules. She doesn't do one-on-ones with attendees. Please step away.
So much for networking. These speakers act like saints on Instagram, but in person, they wrap themselves in bodyguards like fragile eggs.
Long day, huh?
You could say that. Spent $300 to be told I don't belong.
Sounds like New York to me, or Philly, or anywhere with overpriced conferences.
Stop the car, stop the car.
Ma'am, we're only halfway to your address. You sure?
Yeah, I know. But I need to get something at that coffee shop. Did you see the banner?
This city has 1,000 ways to drive. Okay, she's gone.
What is this? That discount is the only reason I came in here. Your sign says 20% off, and now you're telling me my $12.50 doesn't count? Why would you favor only certain customers? That's robbery.
Sir, the promotion applies only to orders over $50. It's in the fine print right there on the sign. I don't make the rules, I just ring them up. You're welcome to add items to reach the discount or pay as is.
No, if you're giving discounts, everybody should qualify. We're all human, aren't we? And who buys $50 worth of coffee? That's ridiculous. Rich folks who can drop 50 on fraps don't need discounts. People like me do.
Sir, you're blocking the line. Other customers are waiting. Please step aside.
No, if you don't attend to me, you won't attend to anybody. I want to see the manager.
Of course. The manager's in his office. I'll call him. But please step aside while I serve the next customer.
Not moving an inch. Call him here right now.
What's happening here?
Are you the manager? This good-for-nothing staff you have here won't give me a discount like the banner states outside.
He only bought item worth $12.50 and...
Let's not waste more energy. You can take the coffee and muffin on the house. Enjoy your evening.
Now that's how you run a business, unlike this rude cashier. Honestly, you should fire him.
Of course, of course. Have a good night, sir. Hang in there.
Hi, I'll take a box of your pastries, those turkey sandwiches over there, and those specialty coffee packs. One of each flavor.
Got it.
By the way, that was tense. Honestly, I thought it was going to turn into a fight. I was ready to duck.
Not the first time. Won't be the last. But you're patient. Most people behind him would have started cursing him or me out by now. You didn't. You just waited. That's rare.
Well, I'm still figuring out how to survive the city without losing my mind.
I knew it. You're not from here. Where'd you move from?
Vermont.
That explains it. Don't worry, give it a few months here and the city will rub off on you. You'll be yelling at cab drivers in no time.
God forbid. I came here hoping to heal, not turn into somebody else.
Here you go, ma'am. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you'll come back again soon.
I think I will. Thanks.
Hold up. Don't tell me what I think is happening. Why is King's carrying a bag?
He's just visiting. Chill, Mia.
Visiting? With half his wardrobe stuffed in a duffel? The last time he visited, he turned into a 6-week squatter. I told you after that circus I can deal with anything but him living here again.
Yo, Mia, relax. It's just for a couple nights, promise.
No, absolutely not. I don't care if it's a couple nights or a couple hours. He's not moving in here.
What's your problem? He's staying in my room. What does it matter to you?
It matters because I pay rent here too. This is a 2-bedroom apartment, not a flophouse. Kings is not moving in under my nose.
Well, newsflash, he has nowhere to go. I'm helping him, and if you don't like it, too bad. He's staying.
Yeah? What's the issue now?
The issue is Jess has dragged a man into this apartment. Again. With his bag. He's moving in. This goes against the lease. You said no outside squatters. I want him out. Tonight. Send somebody, call security, whatever. Just remove him.
Did he damage anything?
He will soon. It's only a matter of time.
Look, I have to go. I have a meeting right now.
Are you kidding me? Do you not care about protecting your property? God, I can't do this anymore. I've tried everything. She doesn't listen, the landlord doesn't care. When are you going to take her out of my life? Please, Lord, I'm begging you. Deliver me from this nightmare. I'm so sorry for showing up unannounced. I didn't know where else to go.
Oh, stop it. You're welcome here anytime. Come on, sit. You look like you've run a marathon.
It's Jess. Again. That girl is God's way of testing me. Her boyfriend, Kings, is practically living there now with his duffel bag of dirty laundry. I can't take it anymore. If it weren't for the fact that your place is super small, I would have already packed my things and moved in with you.
My place is practically the size of a shoebox.
At least it comes with peace and quiet. I've been scouring Zillow, Craigslist, even Facebook Marketplace, but every vacancy is out of my budget. Plus, I'm too scared to risk moving in with another stranger. After Jess, I don't think I can survive another nightmare roommate.
Mia, you've prayed. You've tried. But nothing's changing yet. Perhaps while you're trying to escape, you should make lemonade out of lemons. Use this to work on your patience. You told me yourself impatience got you into this in the first place. Maybe God's trying to help you grow by keeping you right there.
Easier said than done. Living with Jess is like living with a raccoon that learned to talk back. But I guess I don't really have a choice right now. Sometimes I blame God for allowing someone like Jess into my life. He could have given me a sign, a dream, something to warn me. Instead, I'm stuck with her, and now Kings too.
Don't stop praying, Mia. God will come through. Maybe not the way you expect, but he will. Trust him with the timing. Tell you what, let's get out of here. I know exactly what you need. Sugar, caffeine, and a change of scenery. How about that coffee shop over on Pine and 10th?
Why Pine and 10th? There's a Starbucks just down the block. Why drag me across town?
Because this place has a 20% discount running right now for orders above $50. And it's not like Starbucks, where you're fighting for a seat or yelling your order over the crowd. It's actually quiet, homely. And the waiters actually talk to you, like real conversations.
That sounds like a shop that just opened and hasn't built a customer base yet. Give it 6 months and all that "let's chat with customers" charm will disappear the second the line stretches out the door.
Maybe. But before that happens, why not enjoy the peace while it lasts?
I'm not paying $50 for coffee. You've lost your mind.
It's not just coffee. They've got pastries, cakes, sandwiches, the works. Last time I went, I stocked up. The discount made it worth every penny.
Fine, let's go. But if I walk out of there with $100 worth of croissants, I'm blaming you.
Deal.
Bags. Me too. They are so stylish.
You came back.
Yeah, I did, and I brought a new customer.
Good. I was starting to think maybe you were just a one-time customer. Glad I was wrong.
Wow, you've been here, 6 weeks, and you already know people? Well, I told you this place is homely. I was coming back from one of those so-called networking events, the kind that sound promising but end up being completely useless. I saw the banner outside, 20% off purchases over $50, so I told my taxi driver to stop. That's how I met Leo. Networking didn't work, but coffee did. Figures. Speaking of, how's the job hunt going? Any bites at all? Honestly, no. All that networking hasn't done me any good.
What line of work are you in, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm an animator. 3D, motion graphics, storyboarding, the whole package. But it's been impossible to get steady work. Every application either gets ignored Or I get the classic, "We've decided to move forward with other candidates" email. I don't even remember what an interview feels like anymore.
Got it. That's tough. But hey, at least now I know my favorite customer is an animator. That's something.
I'll have caramel macchiato and a turkey club sandwich, mocha latte, a slice of lemon pound cake, and a box of assorted pastries for later. Hello? Wait, what now? Ugh, fine, I'll be there. Thanks for letting me know. Chloe, I'm so sorry. Something just came up at work, I can't stay. I'll have to take mine to go. It's fine, life happens. We'll hang out another time.
There you go. Extra napkins. Lid secure. I don't want you spilling hot coffee in the middle of the street. Wow. Thank you. Seriously, that means a lot. I really hope you get the job of your dreams.
Bye, Leo. Take care.
Come visit us again.
Thanks.
Linda, you're back. Usual caramel latte and almond croissant?
You know me too well. Make it strong today.
Rough day?
You have no idea. My assistant quit on Tuesday. No notice, no explanation, just gone. And now I'm drowning in work. Emails piling up, contracts to review, clients to call back. I'm juggling everything by myself, and it feels impossible.
Don't you have, like, an HR team for that kind of thing?
I wish. No fancy HR department here. It's just me. I own and run the agency, and some days I'm the janitor too. Usually it works. But right now, I'm hanging by a thread.
Actually, I might know someone.
Oh, really? And who's that?
Her name's Chloe. She's honestly the kindest person I've ever met. Like, no joke, best customer I've had in this cafe. Patient, respectful, she even tips generously. I'm telling you, you wouldn't regret giving her a chance.
Kindness is good, but what about qualifications? I can't exactly hire someone just because they're polite to baristas.
Fair point. Well, she's an animator. I don't know much about it, but I just know you'd love her. I can feel it.
Animator, huh? That's still in the entertainment lane. Honestly, that could work out perfectly. I don't just need someone to answer emails. I need someone who actually gets the creative side of the business. I'll pay extra for that.
See? I told you. I might not have gone to school for hiring or HR or whatever, but I can spot talent when I see it.
All right then, give me her number.
Yeah, about that. I don't exactly have her number.
What? Give me my drink and don't talk to me about hiring anyone if you don't have their number.
Fair enough. But I promise I'll get it next time she comes in.
Pray I haven't found a replacement by then.
I still can't wrap my head around it. I left my cozy apartment so we could talk about something other than your nightmare roommate. And then bam, an urgent call cuts everything short.
I know, I'm sorry. It was work. Some other time. You know, I wish I were as extroverted as you. Honestly, I don't even know why you were complaining about that networking event. You're here making connections left and right.
Oh, really?
I mean, you've been in this city barely 6 weeks, and you've already made yourself a friend, a barista no less. Meanwhile, I've lived here for 5 years and still don't have a single close friend.
I wouldn't call myself the kind who makes friends easily. But sometimes, certain relationships just fall into place. The ones God orchestrates, you don't have to force them. They just happen.
I knew you were going to spiritualize it, like you do everything. If that's the case, then Jess's boyfriend moving in with us must also be for a reason, clearly to torment my life.
I'm really sorry, Mia. I can only imagine how frustrating that must be.
How do you do it, Chloe? Seriously, you just walked out of a marriage that nearly cost you your life. You're broke, still job hunting like crazy, and yet you sit here looking so calm. How are you holding up?
When you pray, it's not your job to figure out how God is going to do it. You just trust Him. Even when it doesn't make sense. Especially when it doesn't make sense.
I was having a conversation with Bob or something. Like, would we be
Hello? I need to report a fight. My roommate is in a heated argument with her boyfriend. He's squatting here, and I think they're hitting each other. You need to come now before somebody gets hurt. I don't know. I'm not walking into that room. But I know what I heard. There were punches. I'm not risking my life, but if you don't send someone, somebody could lose theirs. All right.
Evening. We got a call about a fight. Can you tell me what's going on?
Oh, officer, nothing serious. We were just talking a little loud, that's all.
That Mia over there? She tends to blow things out of proportion.
Yeah, she does this all the time, reporting fake drama to her friends. But calling the cops, that's a new low.
Okay, ma'am, I have all the information I need.
Ma'am, can you tell me what happened?
The same thing that happens every week. They never let me have peace here. It's constant chaos. Tonight I heard them screaming, throwing things, hitting. I couldn't ignore it anymore. Please, just arrest them. Take them away.
Did you actually see them fighting?
No, but I heard it. I heard the punches.
They've denied it. They say you've got a habit of exaggerating situations.
Of course they'd lie. If I'd known they were going to flip it on me, I would have recorded everything. I was trying to make sure Jess wasn't in danger, and now they're acting like saints because they don't want to go to jail.
Ma'am, listen. If there's a real altercation, something you can clearly see, then call us. We'll come and intervene. But tonight, there's nothing more we can do.
Ethan?
Hi? Do I know you, ma'am?
Ethan, is this really you?
Yeah, I'm Ethan. But wait, how do you know my name?
University. We went to university together, remember? We had that board course, Introduction to Sociology, spring semester. I always sat next to you in the back row, complaining about how you tapped your pen like a drum.
Mia? Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. No way. You've completely changed. I didn't even recognize you.
I hope that's for the better.
Definitely for the better.
Wow, so you're saying I was ugly back then, huh?
No, that's not what I meant. You've grown. Glow up of the decade.
Clark, we need to wrap this up.
Right, work time. But hey, we should catch up. This weekend, maybe.
I'd like that. God, I see what you did there.
I don't understand why you're making such a big deal about this. It's just catching up with your old schoolmate.
Catching up? Please. To me, this is a date. I'm going out with a potential partner.
Potential partner? He didn't even ask you out. You're just meeting to talk.
Girl, call it whatever you want. He's single, I'm single, and God works in mysterious ways. So yes, this is a date, regardless of what you think.
Well, don't say I didn't warn you when you show up overdressed and he walks in wearing a basic tee and jeans. Or worse, his police uniform. Imagine you in a cocktail dress and him in a badge and holster.
Okay, you got me there.
Take Ethan to Pine and 10th. That way, if the worst happens and he's not what you expect, you can at least cover your meal with a 20% discount and walk away.
Fine. I'll say hi to Leo for you.
And what do you mean by that?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. You know, it's kind of ironic. What started as a nightmare with Jess and that awful police call ended up leading me back to Ethan. And now I've got a date. Funny how things turn out.
I told you. God really does put people in our lives for a reason.
So tell me, Ethan, how does someone graduate from university and suddenly decide to become a police officer? How did that switch even happen?
Well, it's kind of a funny story. I was always the guy people came to whenever there was a fight or drama on campus. I'd be the one breaking it up, calming people down. One day, Dr. Patterson, you remember him? Remember when that sociology professor joked that I should just join the police? At first, I laughed it off, but the more I thought about it, the more it made sense. I wanted a job where I could keep the peace, actually do something meaningful, so here I am.
Well, good for you. That's actually really sweet.
And you? What line of work are you in these days?
I work in corporate PR for a firm downtown. It's fast-paced, stressful sometimes, but honestly, I love it. It's exactly what I always wanted to do.
That's great. Not a lot of people can say that. I'm happy for you. Hey, you came here with Chloe last week, right?
Yeah, I remember you, Leo.
Yep, that's me. So, where's Chloe?
Leo, as you can see, I'm with someone.
Right. Sorry, actually, I was hoping to get Chloe's number.
Isn't she a little too old for you? What are you, 20? 21? There's at least a decade between you two.
No, it's not like that. I mean, I mentioned Chloe to one of our regulars here, Linda Mitchell. She owns an entertainment agency nearby. She's looking for an assistant, and when I told her Chloe's an animator, she got really interested. So I just need her number to pass it on.
You should have led with that. Yes, of course. I'll give you her number. And actually, let me take yours too. That way, when I get home, I'll remind you to call her and connect her with this Linda. Thank you so much.
Wow, you two must be really close. The way you lit up just now, it was like it was your job opportunity.
Yeah, Chloe and I went to high school together. We lost touch for years, but recently, we reconnected. Honestly, it's been amazing. She's an answer to my prayer. I've been asking God for genuine friends, and then there she was. But the thing is, if she doesn't get a job soon, she might have to leave the city. And I don't want that. I really want her to stay.
Well, then I hope she gets what she's looking for.
A closed mouth is a closed destiny. So I'll declare what God has said of me. I am chosen, I am rising, I am more than who I've been. Every word, every step, I begin again.
Good evening, everyone. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Chloe, and I have the absolute honor of being Mia's maid of honor today. Now, usually these speeches are filled with sweet little stories about childhood or college years, or how the bride and I once got into trouble sneaking out past curfew. But tonight, I want to tell you a different story about a roommate from hell. Yes, you heard me right. The story begins with Mia's unforgettable roommate. Loud music at 2 a.m., a freeloading boyfriend, and more drama than a reality TV show. For months, Mia prayed for God to take Jess out of her life. She wanted peace and a quiet apartment. But God, he has a sense of humor. Instead of whisking the roommate away, he used the mess caused by her to send a certain police officer. Yeah, he sent Ethan, the man who would end up capturing Mia's heart. So here we are, months later, celebrating a love story that none of us saw coming. And the best part is, Mia's prayer finally got answered, because tonight, this very night, she is moving out of that apartment, permanently. Goodbye, roommate from hell. Hello, happily ever after. Mia, Ethan, may you continue to be each other's miracle every single day. To the bride and groom. Congratulations, Mrs. Clark.
Thank you for being my maid of honor. I know this whole wedding thing might stir up stuff for you, considering everything you went through.
Hey, stop. If I don't stand by your side, who would? Your roommate from hell? She'd probably turn your bouquet toss into a UFC fight.
If someone had told me last year that my roommate drama would end in a wedding, I would have laughed in their face.
The same could be said about my life. I'm thriving. My life right now is everything I prayed for. Lucy loves some of my business ideas. Now she's making me her partner. My heart no longer aches when I think about the ordeal. Seeing the both of us living our dream is truly a blessing.
You're right. We've both been praying for so long, not knowing our prayers were answered the very first time we prayed, just not in the way we thought.
Exactly.